Hey everybody, good morning. Welcome back. Happy Sunday. Hope you're all doing well. Okay, it looks like everybody is joining okay. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay. Um, I've got my I've got my little iPad here, but I still don't know if I could see the live chat because I'm not signed in actually. So if you can hear me okay, there's a little thumbs up on the video. Hit that. If anybody has my text, you could always text me too. I could see the text message. Just want to make sure the audio is okay as we're back out practicing from a beautiful park here in Los Angeles, Kenneth Hahn State Recreation Area. Sound and signal are good. Thank you, Ari. Appreciate it. So we will have a flow practice. We toggle in the Vinyasa practice between fit and flow. And I know we've done that quite a bit, and you may not even understand the difference. However, the flow practice, we tend to move through the Vinyasa transition of Chaturanga up dog and down dog. And so we're coming to a lot of poses from downward facing dog as you do in Vinyasa generally. And yet in the fit, we take some of that out. So we're not, wearing down the shoulders and the wrists. We work a lot of strength and fit and understanding from the core and waking up the legs. And so you'll notice that kind of building essence to the fit class. And then without stressing your body starts to inherently appreciate that understanding. And then you take that, what's called containment. It's when you're breathing and your body is activating and supporting you, creating lightness. You take that with you into your flow practice. So it will keep you moving a little bit more. Make sure you always listen to your breath. And if you need to, you can always take breaks. And we got about 5 minutes until we start practice. Hey guys, good morning. Oh, I should put Let's hope it is a little bit warmer out today. And I just thought, man, I guess there could be some overheating issues with the sun on the equipment. So let's hope that we don't overheat and that we can make it through for the hour. Hi, guys. Did you make it all the way around in a circle? Ben, do you want to come say hi? Come on over. You can go. Come on over. We're right there. I'm using it to make sure that we're streaming okay, but do you want to say hi? Look over there. There's the camera. Whoa, you can ride backwards now? Peace out. Have another lap, bud. And so we'll see. I bet you, I don't know, Ben will probably do 10 laps around the lake while we're doing class. All right, everybody. So we're going to start the practice today in a comfortable seated position. You're welcome to join me cross-legged. I have a yoga block underneath my bum. And you're also welcome to sit on your shins. And make your way so that your head is above your heart and your shoulders relax down away from your ears. And we'll take a few minutes to simply sit, relax in the observation of the breath, and, listen to what we're waking up with today. And you're welcome to close your eyes. However, you don't have to. You could always soften the eyes on one spot. And take a breath, feel your chest, feel the air. And as you exhale, and go ahead and relax the muscles on your face. And practice relative stillness. That just means we're not moving in relationship to what's going on around us. You'll feel things and adjust through your body. And just like you do in your practice in the moving meditation. But for right now, we're going to maintain stillness. And continue this awareness and to listen. And so we have not been adding music to the experiences this week, and so that we can release that as a, potential external distraction, and really feel what we're feeling, observe our minds, and what's going on in our minds, our beautiful minds. And so let's take a few minutes here on this Sunday morning to start our practice in this way. I'll give you some space, and then I'll call you back in a few minutes. Sit up nice and tall, please. Take a deeper breath in. You feel all the air come out of your body. You're welcome to keep your eyes closed. And start to draw this awareness inward towards your breath with your lips sealed, breathing in through your nose, out through your nose. Again, good morning, everybody. I wanted to present the idea that your practice can really support you in sustainable and clear and connected action. And so as we continue, and not only to feel all the energy that exists in the world, but you have to process that energy. You have to translate that energy. You have to take it in. It has to move through you. As we all connect and we all relate, and then it has to come back out of you in some way, your actions, your words. But our life is, considered more of a marathon than it is a sprint. And so it's very important that we take care of ourselves. And so reminding you, I'll always remind each of you, with all the energy that is running through you, the beauty of togetherness and the way that we see our country and our world and connecting in so many ways that we've never seen it happen before, and that we must take care of ourselves. And so your mat can still provide you that essence of consistency and care, right? And to nurture and to put something back in so that you have more and to put out as clearly as possible. And so I hope you all have a well-rounded, full body, breath-connected practice on your mat this morning. When you're ready, please open your eyes. Let's come into a child's pose with your knees mat-width apart. And you can take your bum back towards your heels. And let your forehead come to rest. Roll your forehead out a couple times. Feel your shoulders. And feel the breath in your back body. Any ache sensations, those are going to work themselves out as we start to breathe and connect to our moving meditation. And let your forehead pause. Feel the length in your side bodies and take more of your breath into your back body. And press down into your hands. Inhale, rise up to all fours. Keep your head heavy in your tabletop. You can even soften your chin. And shake your head out a couple times here. And feel the neck, top of the shoulders. And take this nice and slow, everybody, as you center your gaze. Set down into your hands and kick your left leg straight back behind you. Roll out your left ankle, point your toes. And switch directions, roll out the ankle. And switch. Bring your left knee back down onto the mat. With an inhale, lengthening kick your right leg back in space. And soft eyes, point your right toes and roll out your ankle. Change directions. Continue to roll out your ankle, please. Breathing, moving, feeling. Bring your right knee back down. Lips sealed, jaws soft. Take an inhale, tuck your toes. Exhale, lift your hips. And press back into a downward dog. So it's more of a draw of the inner thighs back. But until you work through the tightness in your outer hips, and see the hips can constrict the idea of even feeling the thighs coming back. But as the hips open, the inner thighs draw back, and the heels roll down. And firm hands into your down dog, strengthen your upper back. Take 3 breath cycles here. And let the sound and the natural ability of your breath draw you inward. Use your mind to focus. Mindful movements, mindful breath. Bring your big toes together, gaze to your hands, and bend your knees up to the top of your mat. And big toes together, slight bend to your knees, drop your chin into your chest. Lips sealed with your inhale, lift halfway, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Ground down, inhale, rise, circle the arms, reach up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Inhale, circle the arms over your head, lengthen. Exhale, swan dive and fold, bring your hands to the ground. Inhale, lift halfway, draw your chest forward. Plant the hands, exhale, step back into a high plank. You can always use your knees in plank to modify. You can also use your knees in chaturanga. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower halfway, elbows to your side bodies. Tops of the feet, inhale, press through the palms, up dog, back bend. Exhale, lift your hips, and downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Nice. Next breath in, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, take 2 steps to the top of your mat. Inhale, lift halfway, chest through. Exhale, forward fold, little deeper. Inhale, rise, circle, reach the arms up. Exhale, bring your hand to your heart center. Inhale, arms up, feel the length in your sides. Exhale, swan dive, lead with your chest, fold. Inhale, lift halfway, flat back. Plant the hands, step back into your high plank. Strong legs, knees or no knees. On your exhale, bend your arms, lower halfway down. Tops of the feet, inhale, upward facing dog, back bend. Exhale, lift your hips, so that's going to create some energy. Adrenaline from the base of your spine moving through your body. And so without you even trying to wake up, then the practice and the poses and the breath will start to wake you up. And go with that flow. Lift your heels, bend your knees. Exhale, 2 steps to the top. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen your spine. Exhale, dive, forward fold. Inhale, rise, sweep the arms, reach up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Inhale, arms up, lengthen your side bodies. Exhale, swan dive, fold, hands to the mat. Inhale to lift halfway. Plant the hands, step back. Exhale, bend your arms, Chaturanga Flow. Tops of the feet, inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog. And 3 breaths in your dog. And continue to allow the breath and to draw you into the awareness of your body. Feel what you're feeling. Remember, it takes you to process all the energy that exists in the world. Everybody's got their part. Everybody's got their place. Big toes together. Lift your heels. Bend your knees. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Feel your feet, arms by your sides. Take an inhale. Exhale, bend your legs, reach your arms up, lightning bolt chair. And firm your ribs in, keep your tailbone down. Soften the base of the neck, bring your hands to your heart, breathe in. Exhale, twist, left elbow outside your right thigh. And palms together, one line through your forearms. A nice way to take the kinks out of your neck, look at your fingertips. And feel the micro adjustment in your exhale to square your hips. So your right knee slides forward and your left knee comes back. Keep your bum down, back to center, reach your arms up. And draw your ribs in, shoulders away from the ears. Hands to your heart, inhale. Exhale, twist, right elbow outside your left thigh. And keep rolling your bum down towards the back of your heels. And if you're feeling that in your ankles, all good. And you can even soften the gaze, look down at your toes. That could help you balance. And breathe through the twist, rolling the back of your heart up. Exhale, you can rotate a little bit deeper. And back to center, inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, rise, hands to your heart, feel your thighs. Arms by your sides, take an inhale. Exhale, bend your legs, reach your arms up, chair pose. Stay here, sit deep, breathe in. Exhale, dive, hands to the mat, forward fold. Inhale to lift halfway, lengthen. Plant step, light hop back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up, 3-legged dog split. Exhale, right knee to your nose, stay here and pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, kick back and up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step your right foot all the way through. Kick through your back heel, left hand down, and then breathe and reach to the twist. Right arm is up, right shoulder stacks. Open the right side of your chest, take a breath in. Exhale, bring your gaze and right hand down. Bend your left knee, load the spring, and then float step, left foot to the top. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Good job. Inhale, rise, circle the arms, reach up. Exhale, dive, belly in, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Plant step, light hop back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward dog. Shoulders back, exhale, downward facing dog. Right foot down, inhale, left leg up. 3-legged dog split, exhale, knee to your nose, stay here. Press through your hands and pulse for 5. Knee to your nose, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, kick. Exhale, step your left foot all the way through. Right hand down, twist, reach your left arm up. And feel the lift through your right inner thigh. As you draw your outer left glute down and back in behind the knee, open the left side of your chest, reach up through the inhale. Twist deeper as you exhale. Gaze and left hand come down. Bend your right leg, float step, right foot to the top. Feel that in your belly, take an inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, circle the arms, reach up. Exhale, dive, belly in, forward fold. Inhale to lift halfway. Plant step, light hop back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, draw your ribs in. Press back into your downward facing dog. Make sure your lips are sealed. Breathe in through your nose and out. When you make your exhale longer, your inhale has no other choice but to get longer. And so the twists simply give us the freedom and the movement from our center and to experience the lightness. And so waking up your midline, come forward to a high plank. Lift your left toes, cross your left ankle over your right ankle. And squeeze the ankles together. Feel the inner thighs. Firm to your hands, and then draw your tailbone in, pubic bone to your chin. Neck is long, breathe through the crown of your head. With your left ankle crossed over your right, you're going to roll to the outer edge of your right foot. Slide your left foot to your inner right thigh or calf. And so you're in tree pose from side plank. Firm your right hand, open the left side of your chest, stack your shoulders. It's lighter there. And you got to process. So if you fall out, take a breath and come back in. And stay on your mat for the hour. With your tree legs, gaze and left hand come down. Keep your tree legs, lift your left knee, breathe in. Exhale, lower halfway down, step your left foot back, inhale, up dog. Exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog. And keep your lips sealed, keep turning on the breath. Expanding, opening up, strengthening from your midline, come forward to plank. Hover your right toes, cross your right ankle over your left ankle. Squeeze the ankles, inner thighs. Keep the head up so your ears are in line with your shoulders. With your ankle crossed, roll to the outer edge of your left foot. Slide your right foot to your left inner thigh or to your inner calf, tree legs, and then your right arm up, shoulders stack. And feel it as the tailbone draws in, the belly button to the spine, lightness across your heart, strengthen your upper back. Breathe here. Keep your tree legs, bring your gaze and right hand down. Pivot to your left toes, lift your right knee, inhale. Exhale, bend your arms, elbows in, step your right foot back, go up dog. With your exhale, press back into your downward facing dog. Reset your hands, bring your big toes together. And feel as you continue to wake up your down dog. It's one pose that through many, many times in your practice, but it's never the same twice. Your breaths longer, lift your heels up. Bend your knees, exhale, walk or hop to the top. Inhale to lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, circle the arms, reach up. Exhale, bring your left arm under your right arm, eagle arms. Bind your forearms. Cross your wrists, work your hands to prayer. Bend your legs, sit down. Inhale, your left knee lifts, wrap it over your right thigh. And point your left toes, squeeze the outer shins together, or you can double bind. Left foot around your right calf. The more you drop the tail, squeeze the forearms, you'll feel the breath in your upper back. And stay with your eagle pose. On your exhale, crunch. Bring your elbows to your knees. And sit down a little bit deeper. Feel your belly squeeze. And standing leg, big toe mound to ground. Inhale, rise slowly. Lift your left knee up. Exhale, step down. Release your arms by your sides. Inhale, arms up. Interlace the fingers. Release the index. And press down into your feet. Exhale, side bend to the right. Keep your left arm where it is. And slide your chin in. Bring your right hand down by your side. And press down into your feet. Use your core. And then as you slide your right fingers down, slide your left fingertips over. And feel this depth in your awareness and through your body and breath. Inhale, rise. Right arm comes up, palms face. Exhale, dive through your midline, forward fold. Inhale to lift halfway, lengthen your spine. Plant the hands, step or jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana. With your inhale, go through upward facing dog. And as you exhale, press back, downward facing dog. And breathe in through your nose. As you breathe out, feel your belly draw in, step your right foot forward. Keep your back heel high, inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart center. 3 times, inhale, tap your left knee to the mat. Exhale, lift it back up. Inhale, tap the knee to the mat. Exhale, lift it back up. One more, tap the knee to the mat. Exhale, lift it back up, twist, left elbow outside your right thigh. And draw your thumbs into your heart center. You can stay right here, or play with your midline strength, look down, transfer the weight forward, and hover your back foot off the mat any amount. Point your toes, and stay with your twist. 3 breaths here. And take this all the way back through a crescent. Float your left toes down. Feel your front heel. Inhale, rise and square. Exhale, warrior 2. Open the arms. Feel the hips. Take a breath. Straighten your right leg. Pivot your right toes in. Lengthen your side bodies. Reach your arms up. Exhale, dive, forward fold with wide legs. And bring your hands to the mat. And kick your heels out. Walk your hands underneath your body. And turn your elbows in, broaden your back. And breathe into your fold. And slow down your exhale. Walk your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, straight arms, flat back. Exhale, hands to your right foot. Pivot on your feet. Lift your back leg, standing splits. And keep your left hand down. And take your right hand on the back of your right ankle. And you lift up through your outer right hip. Point your left toe. Soften your chin. Look back inside your shin. And breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2. Right foot down. Float step. Bring your feet together. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen your heart center. Good job. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, circle the arms, reach up. Exhale, right arm under your left arm, eagle arms. Cross the forearms and the wrist, bend your legs, sit down. Inhale, right knee lifts, wrap it over your left thigh. And draw the outer shins together, point your right toes down. And with the option to double bind, ankle around your shin. Work at the micro adjustments in through the exhale. And then curl and crunch, elbows to your knees. And sit your bum down lower. And breathe as your belly squeezes back into your spine. There's your focus. There's your beautiful mind. Slowly rise. Lift your right knee up in front. And step your right foot down. No rush. Release your arms by your sides. Inhale, reach up. Interlace the fingers. Release the index. And plug into the heel. Shoulders down. Side bend to the left. And tailbone in. Pubic bone to your chin. Keep your right arm where it is. Bring your left arm down by your side. And sliding your fingertips down as you reach your right fingertips over. And stay with your legs so you're not getting any kinks in your low back. And with your breath, inhale, rise, left arm up. Exhale, dive through your midline, forward fold. Inhale to lift halfway, lengthen your spine. Plant step, jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale through your upward facing dog. Exhale takes you back into your down dog. 1 breath in. Exhale, belly draws, look and step, left foot all the way through. And feel your feet back, heel high. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Feel your base. Strengthen from the midline. Tap your right knee down. Exhale, lift it up. 2 more. Tap the knee down. Exhale, lift it up. 1 more. Tap the knee down. Exhale, lift it up. Twist. Right elbow outside your left thigh. You re-lengthen your spine through your inhale. You can stay right here. Play in balance through your core. Look down. Transfer the weight. And then slide to hover your right toes. Any amount. And feel the standing leg. On your exhale, float step, right foot down. Front heel grounds, inhale, square, reach your arms up. Exhale, warrior 2, back heel down. And feel your knees spread, warrior 2. Straighten your front leg, pivot, turn your left toes in. Reach your arms over your head, lengthen your side bodies. Exhale, dive, forward fold with wide legs. Heels out, toes in. Hands on the mat, you can crawl your hands back. And feel the shoulder blades spread. Connect to your breath, head below your heart. And take a breath, crawl your hands under your walk your hands to your left foot. Pivot on your right toes. Lift your right leg, standing splits. Right hand stays down. Left hand, back of your left ankle, wrap the elbow in. Feel the draw. Lift the outer hip, point your right toes. Let's breathe. Nice. Bring your left hand back to the mat. Float step. Use your belly. Bring your feet together to touch. Inhale to lift halfway. Lengthen your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your legs. Utkatasana. Float your arms up. And draw your wrists back as you turn your pinkies in. Thumbs out. And sit down a little bit lower. Feel your thighs. Maintain the strength in your belly for 5, 4, 3, 2, slowly rise. Bring your hands to your heart center. Shoulders away from your ears. Close your eyes. Feel your heartbeat. And release your arms by your sides. Open your eyes, please. Inhale, circle the arms over your head. Look up. Belly in, exhale, dive, forward fold. Inhale to lift halfway. Plant step, jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, hips back, downward facing dog. And draw with your breath, take your gaze towards your hands. Bring your right hand closer to your left hand. Step your right foot to the outside of your right hand. And feel your feet as you bring your pelvis forward. Lunge until your right knee is on top of your right heel. And so your right hand stays inside your front foot. Now pivot your back heel down. Roll your hips under. And then as you express, opening through the twist, reach your left arm up towards the sky. And keep working your right glute under. Feel the ball of your front foot. And then extend your left arm all the way over to side angle. And should feel pretty open. Use your right arm. Come up to your fingertips if you need more space. And feel to your back heel. Slowly bring your gaze and left hand back to the mat. Pivot your back heel high like we started. All the way into your left hand, reach your right arm up. Feel the counter rotation through your spine. Take your peace fingers of your right hand and bring them down, hook your big toe. And set your left palm just in front of your left shoulder. Roll to the outer edge of your left foot, and then pick up your right foot with your big toe and kick out through the heel any amount. Breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, and bring your right foot all the way back to the top of the mat. Back heel high, right hand down, take off, standing splits, left leg lifts. Hop your right foot back. If you need more space, set your hands flat. Turn your elbows in, soften your chin, and kick through your standing heel. On your exhale, bend your standing leg, bring your left knee towards your chest. Okay, so it's going to turn into a one-legged chair, hands to your heart, and butt low, left knee in front, reach your arms up, sit down into your right leg. You got it. Cross your left ankle to your right thigh and take your arms wide into a T. And as you hinge, you're going to cradle the shin. And so your right elbow crease around the sole of your left foot. Left arm around the outside of your thigh. Feel your standing leg and then start to stand up with your shin. Any amount, belly in, tailbone down. And feel the outer left hip stretch. Keep it square. Use your belly. Bend your right leg, keep your chest up as you bring your left ankle back to your thigh. And stay low, float your arms back by your sides, airplane wings. You got it, breathe in. Standing leg strong, let's rise, left knee all the way up in front, reach your arms up. Step your left foot down, bring your hands to your heart center. Inhale, circle the arms up, feel the flow. Exhale, dive, forward fold. Inhale to lift halfway. Plant the hands, step or float back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale through your upward facing dog. Exhale, press back into your downward dog. Feel your hands. Feel your heart. Human beings processing everything, all the energy. And set your gaze to your hands. Bring your left hand closer to your right hand. Step your left foot to the outside. And so you're broadening your base in the lunge. And feels as though you're drawing your knees away from each other. And then picking up the belly into the upper back. Pivot your right heel down flat. Open up in the twist. And slide your right arm up towards the sky. If you need more space, and come up onto your fingertips, but you're rolling your left bum under and behind your knee and to create more length in your side body, and then reach your right arm all the way over your head. Turning the pinky in, thumb up. Use the ground through your back heel, connect to your core. Slowly bring your gaze and right hand back down to the ground. Pivot your back heel high. Reach your left arm up. Feel the counter twist. Take your left hand, peace fingers, and then look down. Hook your left big toe. Right hand sets forward, outer edge of your right foot, and then float your left foot up, holding on to your big toe. Use the outer edge of your right heel and kick your left leg up any amount. Breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, pivot, left foot slowly all the way back to the top. Left hand down, transfer the weight, standing splits, right leg lifts. And soften the chin, stamp your left heel down, and get all your breath into that sensation. Go for it this morning. Let it come up. Wash it through with your breath. Any more clarity, clear action coming through our practice. Bend your standing leg. Right knee into your chest. That gets your core. Hands to your heart. Keep sitting down as your right knee comes up. One-legged chair. Balance, focus. Right ankle to your left thigh. Figure 4. And sit your bum down as you hinge. And take your arms wide into a T. Increase of your left elbow to the sole of your right foot. Right arm goes around, standing leg, and then start to roll your bum under. Okay, as you stand up, holding your shin, any amount. Feel your outer right hip. You got it. Belly in as you hinge, bum down. Right ankle, left thigh. Arms back like airplane wings, flat back. Use your arms if this is your non-dominant side and connect the balance to your breath. Here we go. Stand up, lift your right knee in front. Whoo, arms up. You got it. Right foot down. Hands to your heart center, big toes together. Great job. Inhale, circle the arms up. Exhale, dive, forward fold. Inhale to lift halfway. Plant step, float back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale through your upward facing dog. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. And 3 breaths in your dog, please. And feel that space in your outer hips. Now you might feel more of the draw from your inner thighs pulling back. Low belly in. Walk your hands and your feet to the middle of your mat, please. And separate your feet so they're hip width distance apart. And take your peace fingers, both hands, and hook your big toes from the inside. Feel your head stretch down to the ground. Elbows out, belly in. Let's work in this depth and explore the expression. Put a bend to your knees. Release your toes, hands on the ground. All the weight over into your right foot. Curl your left heel into your bum. Reach back with your right hand and grab the top of your left foot. And keep curling the heel to the bum. Lift your left knee so it's in line with your hip. Left hand can stay down, or the option is to float your left arm forward. And feel the breath, work the breath. And feel the body focus, the beautiful mind for 3, 2, left hand down. Now listen, bend your right knee. Release the foot, kick back, rotate as you revolve your half moon. Right arm comes up. Lift your back heel another 3 inches. Side of your chest, you've done it all morning. And bring your gaze and right hand down and step your feet back, hip width distance apart. Feel the right leg, transfer the weight into both heels. Soften the chin, take a deeper breath into your back. And with more feeling, micro bend to your knees. All the weight over into your left foot. Curl your right heel into your bum. Hey, it's right there. Left hand reaches back, grab for the top of your right foot. And keep curling the heel into your bum. And draw the knee in line with the hip. Stay with your right hand on the ground. Play with your balance. Focus. Right arm can reach forward. And soften your right hand back to the ground. Bend to your left knee. Release your right foot. Kick it back in space and then open the twist, revolved half moon. Press through your heels. Point your right toes. Open the left side of your chest. Keep it going. Up dog your heart for 3, 2, 1. Left hand down. Step your feet back. Rock the weight into your heels. Flutter your lips, rock the weight into your toes. Lift your heels. Bend your legs and bring your bum all the way down onto your heels. And double toe stand, bring your arms out in front of you. And feel a stack And the lightness of your spine. And steady your gaze out into the distance. You got to roll your tailbone down, draw your low belly in, take an inhale. Exhale, hover your bum 3 to 6 inches off your heels. Keep your shoulders stacked, feel your legs. As you exhale, lower your bum back down, double toe stand. And take a breath in, bring your hands to your heart. And as you exhale, slowly, now you can use your hands, okay, or explore with your toes tucked. You're going to come down onto your knees. Keep your toes tucked, place your hands onto your thighs. Lift your shoulders, roll them up, and then back down. And take your hands onto the tops of your heels, thumbs on the outside, fingers on the inside. And toes are tucked. Squeeze the shoulder blades in, open the chest, and then press through your knees to lift your hips. And coming into a camel expression, chin can stay close to the chest. You lift out of your low back, arch line to your spine, and then slowly start to soften your gaze up. And let it flood you right back into your heart. Chin to your chest and belly in, lower your bum down. Untuck your toes, hands onto your thighs, and sit upright through your spine. Keep your eyes open, gaze softens out in front of you. Feel that draw. Now deepen your breath. And so if the poses aren't taking your breath away, then deepen your breath. And feel now 5, 7, even 10-second inhales and exhales. And bring your hands to the mat. Step your feet back, tuck your toes, come into a plank pose. And reset if your wrists are just in front of your shoulders. Inner thighs squeeze, neck in line with your spine, and then firm your belly. It's different than flexing your belly. You're going to wear out if you flex your belly. And now watch, we want sustainability of clear action. And so what you're putting in right now is going to draw up anything that opposes that. So focus as much as you can on your breath. As we remain in high plank, high part of a push-up, if you need to put your knees down on the ground, you need to support your breath, support your body, you can do that, but then come back in. Stay with it. From your plank, bring your left knee outside your left wrist, angle the shin, and so you're setting your legs like one-legged pigeon. Come up onto your fingertips and roll your shoulders down your back. Humble your chin, curl your right heel in towards your bum. Left hand is your kickstand, reach back with your right hand for the inside of your foot, ankle or shin. As you slide your right knee back, okay, work the proud pigeon chest and gaze in front. Firm your left shin, and your option is to reach your left arm up over your head. And bring your left hand back down to the ground. Soften to release. Your right leg goes straight back behind you. You set both hands, gaze forward, deep breath into your chest. And then left hand forward. Take your right arm underneath your left armpit without turning your hips. Come down onto your right shoulder, side of your head. Use your left hand. Keep your hips relatively square so your outer left hip stays heavy. Good stretch into the left side of your back. Slide your right arm back out. And press up onto your hands. Roll to your outer left hip. And then you're going to turn seated facing the side of your mat. Sole of your left foot to your right inner thigh. And sit up tall. Feel your sit bones ground. Take the peace fingers of your right hand. Hook your big toe. You've done it all morning. You kick through the heel. Draw the inner thigh down. And then you're going to open the left side of your ribs. And take your left arm out. Reach it up. And then side body stretch. But you're lifting the back of your heart and then reaching over. And feel your seat ground down. Inhale, left arm up. Okay, gaze forward, bring your left hand down. Right hand back to the front. Slide your right toes back to tuck. And then step back into your downward facing dog. Even weight into your hands. Come forward into a high plank. And firm your belly. So if your wrists are just in front of your shoulders, it'll give you more strength. Firm your ribs in. And feel your core, feel your legs floating in your plank here. And connect to your breath. See anything else as a distraction right now. You got it. Breathe in through your nose, out through your nose. Slide your right knee outside your right wrist, single pigeon. Hips down, slide your left knee back. Proud pigeon chest, shoulders away from your ears. And keep your right hand there as a kickstand. Curl your left heel in, reach back for the inside of your foot, ankle, or shin. And come back to puff the chest. Firm your right shin, and your option is to take your right arm up towards the sky. Nice. Right hand down, soften your left foot, bring your hand back in front. Arms straight, chest proud, take an inhale. Exhale as we come forward, right hand in front. Left arm slides under your right armpit, come down onto your shoulder, side of your face. So use your right hand to keep your outer right hip heavy. And then feel the stretch underneath your right shoulder blade, upper back. Feel your lips, deep breaths here. On your next inhale, slide your left arm out, come back to your palms. Roll to the outer right hip, turn to face sideways on your mat. Left leg is straight. Sole of your right foot to your inner left thigh. Sit up tall through your spine. Peace fingers of your left hand, hook your big toe. In front edge of your sitting bones, reach your right arm out. Keep your hips heavy, and then twist as you rotate through your rib cage. And right arm comes up and then over. Feel the side body. With breath, inhale, right arm comes up. And gaze and right hand down. Bring your left hand back to the front. Tuck your left toes under, square your hips, and then step back into a downward facing dog. You should feel that in the outsides of your spine, lower third of your back body. And let's go ahead and come down onto your knees. Sit on your shins, avoid water if you can. Okay, we're going to come into a full rabbit pose. Okay, so rather than lifting the hips up, we're going to keep the hips down to start. Reach back, grab for your heels, thumbs on the outside, fingers on the inside. And shoulder blade squeeze, open the chest, take an inhale. And chin to your chest and start to round through your spine. And so you're going to compress in the front of your spine. And forehead towards the knees, top of the head lightly onto the mat. And press down through the tops of your feet. Now start to lift your hips up. And so you're curling in forward fold. Keep the tops of the feet heavy, draw your butt up, and take 3 breaths here. And sustainable action. Close your eyes as slowly as you can. Start to bring your bum back down to your heels. And keep your head heavy, eyes closed, hands under your shoulders. And we're going to roll up 1 vertebra at a time. Feel all this energy through your spine. And you feel a calm and connected mind. And peace, perhaps even to a moment of realization, and through sacrifice and detoxification, letting go of some external stress, influence. And maintaining this relative stillness, bring your eyes back into the space. And rock off onto your left hip. And go ahead and swing your legs around in front of you. Reach under, pull out the part of your bum. And with your legs straight, flex your ankles, thighs strong. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, now hinge. You can go peace fingers, big toes, or you can wrap your fingers around the pinky toe side edges of your feet. And feeling pretty deep, shoulders down, pull your heart through. And then you can activate with your arms and draw your forehead towards your shins. Keep your legs engaged, inner thighs down. Inhale, lift halfway up. Belly in, exhale, release your feet. And then let's turn to face the side edge of your mat, please. Soles of your feet together, knees apart. Take your hands, wrap them around the pinky toe side edges of your feet. As you draw your knees out, lift your heart up. And then roll your outer thighs down and start to lean forward. Elbows to your inner shins. A few deep breaths here in Baddha Konasana, butterfly pose. And so the practice in feeding clear and sustainable action. Inhale, lift the chest up. Release the feet. Take the hands to the outer thighs. Bring your knees together. And reach your arms around your shins. Bow your chin. And take a deep breath. On your exhale, you can soften your back, your shoulders. And let your belly go, let your breath go. Release all the muscles on your face. And when you're ready, roll yourself back up. And if you'd like a little sip, take a sip. And then we'll turn to lie down onto the back, please. Hi. And you let your shoulders come down, legs are bent. And you can do a gentle little windshield wiper of your legs side to side. You release any tension from your low back. It might feel good to take a really deep inhale. Let out a sigh as you exhale. And then go ahead and let your legs go long. And coming out into your final Shavasana, stillness, meditation, reflection, and connection. As you come down into your stillness, we must remember that our bodies can only be in one place at one time. Our bodies need to be recharged and well taken care of, so you can sustain that energy in action for justice and equality. And so much more as we continue to take it one breath at a time and yet continue to awaken into the connection of all. And it really works, everybody, when you take yourself out and we begin to reorientate ourselves and within the community and through ourselves with each other. We're high hopes that the studio is going to be opening soon. And so I can't wait to see you all back at the studio, and we will continue the live stream classes daily. They'll be changing to 12 o'clock once we open the studio, but we will continue so that we can connect with everybody and that has come along for the journey on this virtual platform. And we thank you all so much for your investment in your practice and holding space for yourself and for each other, your family, your loved ones, your little ones, our little ones. Hi, pal. You having fun? Good thing there's a rock there. Do you want to say hi to everybody? You having fun at the park? We're just saying goodbye now. Do you want to seal the practice with me? Thanks again, everybody. I hope you have a beautiful Sunday, and we'll see you this evening for detox. Namaste.